Hello, and welcome to 30 at 6 on Cecil TV. I'm Allison Donnelly.
And I'm Rob Churnside, and it's July the 30th, halfway through Dog Days.
Yes, yeah, and I'm really happy to see that you didn't float away. I thought you might.
Well, I'll tell you what. Doug Donnelly and I went to the fair.
I know.
We filmed. And it drizzled a little bit, and many people from Cecil County went to the fair regardless of the weather. And I'm glad I went because I'd never been, and we saw the pig races, which were phenomenal.
You had never been to the fair?
No.
Oh.
And always wanted to see the demolition derby, so that's on my to-do list for next year.
Oh, you missed it.
Yeah.
Right.
We had one of the participants, I think he was involved with maybe the school bus demolition derby. And that sounds great, but the pig races were great.
Yeah.
I had a corn dog, which was phenomenal, and found out later, which we missed, they had the hot dog races, which really was dachshunds.
Right.
So lots of reasons to go back to the fair next year,
Yes.
Allison.
Yeah. There are always good reasons to go back to the fair.
Right.
And now for the news. The 2018 Cecil County Fair has come to a close and will perhaps go down in history as the wettest fair in the county's history. While the rain surely impacted the rides and attractions, the 4-H events persevered. We congratulate all 4-H members who participated and look forward to next year. Stay tuned for additional coverage. As we mentioned last week, the Maryland Transportation Authority and the Federal Highway Administration are studying a potential interchange at I-95 and Belvedere Road in the western part of Cecil County. According to the MDTA, the study will look at how to provide direct access to I-95 for the 2,500 employees and additional commercial trucks generated by future economic activity in the Principio Business Park. You can learn more at an informational public open house being held on Tuesday, July 31st from 5 to 8 p.m. at Cecil College. The Cecil Whig reported this morning that it will publish its last Monday print edition. Beginning next week, the Whig will only publish its print edition twice a week, on Wednesday and Thursday. In an editorial earlier this month, David Fike, president of the Whig's parent company, Adams Publishing Group, attributed this change to the tariffs on newsprint imported from Canada. According to Fike, this tariff would add nearly $500,000 annually in added expenses. The decision to stop printing a Monday paper will help offset these costs, which impact the Whig and many other American newspapers. At last Tuesday's County Council work session, Public Works Director Scott Flanagan and Finance Director Lisa Saxton introduced the proposed new sewer fees that would take effect on October 1st of this year. If the proposed rate structure is approved, users will see increased fees over the next 3 years. Historically, the cost of operating and maintaining the county's wastewater infrastructure has been supplemented by the general tax funds. However, continued use of general tax funds puts the county's bond rating at risk, which would make borrowing for capital projects more expensive. Increased fees over time will enable the wastewater system to pay for itself. We'll be back after these messages.